And one's to the sky.
Not one championship, not 2 championships, not even 3 championships, but 4 championships. Mercedes Moné Ronaldo, the greatest professional wrestler of all time. Male, female, I don't care. For me, she's the absolute greatest to ever do it, man. And what's it called? Wrestle Kingdom 19, I believe, at the Tokyo Dome. Wrestle Dynasty, Mercedes Moné, she just proved why she's the greatest. She walked in with 2 titles, the TBS Championship and the New Japan Strong Women's Championship, against Mina Shirakawa in a title for title match, and she walked out with 4 championships, collecting the they've been unified. I had to do a little bit of research on this, but the Rev Pro Wrestling British Women's Champion and the Queen of Southside Championship, them 2 got unified when Rev Pro basically brought out the company that had the Queen of Southside Championship. But man, I just want to take you to the beginning, because obviously we have to look at what happened with Sasha Banks to get to today, where we are now the belt collector, got 4 belts, Moné, all that stuff, man. Just the outright greatest of all time. Now, I'm not going to say I was a Sasha fan from day 1, because I really wasn't. I'll say like day 100, because day 1 would mean that straight from NXT days. And I never used to watch NXT all the way back then. But as soon as Sasha Banks came on the main roster, you know, when you just look at someone, you see that superstar potential, you see the aura. Like, obviously, black like me as well. So it just helps me want to support her more. But her making that debut with Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair, bro, I just saw the star, man. I just looked at her. I was like, this is like the female Cristiano Ronaldo. This woman here just has the potential to be the greatest of all time. And when she came on the main roster, I had to do my research. Obviously, we all know about the match with Bayley. You know, arguably the greatest women's match ever. That's not the only match that I watched. I watched all the matches with Bayley, and then I watched all the matches with Becky Lynch, all the matches with Charlotte Flair, all the matches on NXT. Like, so I was like, yeah, this woman, yeah, she is the legit boss. She is legit, and she is going to become the greatest of all time. But did I expect what happened in WWE? Absolutely not, man. I did not expect her to have 5 Raw Women's Championship reigns. Combined, it's not even 100 days. When she won it for the first time, she lost it within about 8 days. Absolutely disgusting. Hot potato win with Charlotte, but not one successful title defense. But my favorite match from there was the Falls Count Anywhere match, when she put Charlotte in the bank statement, basically in the fan section, in it, to win the Raw Women's Championship. That was like my favorite match from all 5 of those reigns. But yeah, hot potato win, disgusting, man. WrestleMania, her record stinks. It's 6 losses and 1 win, and that 1 win was a tag team victory with Naomi. Obviously, she's main event at WrestleMania in it, which is excellent. I believe it was WrestleMania 37 night 1 against Bianca Belair for the SmackDown Women's Championship, one of the best matches ever. And she ended up winning an EPSI award with Bianca Belair for that. It just shows you the levels. You would think, cool, after that, maybe let's start actually, treating Sasha right. But nah, man, this woman, all these title wins that she had in WWE, they were just like, hey, bitch, damn, have a title. Because we've seen how Charlotte Flair was booked. That should have been, I was going to say Mercedes Moné, that should have been Charlotte Flair. She should have got booking at least like similar to that, because man, it just wasn't fair, man. The WrestleMania match, she should have won that one against Becky and Charlotte Flair. And I already said the WrestleMania records absolutely stinks, man. It's a disgrace. The peak Sasha Banks was with Bayley in the Thunderdome era. Absolute disgrace, man. But at least when them 2 eventually had their match for the SmackDown Women's Championship inside Hell in a Cell, Sasha Banks won, finally getting a title and finally having successful defenses. I believe it was only 167 days, but at least it was, that one title was longer than all her Raw Championship reigns combined. And obviously the NXT Women's Championship reign, 192 days, up until recently when she smashed 200 days as the TBS champion. not even, yeah, up until, no, how do I say this? So basically, when she became the TBS champion for 193 days, that became her longest ever championship reign, which is absolutely crazy, you know, like, because before then, the NXT championship reign, women's champion, for 192 days was the longest title reign she ever had. And it's absolutely crazy for someone as great as the now Mercedes Moné is absolutely disgraceful, man. So yeah, WWE just watching her like just put hella people over that she's just levels above no Roman Reigns, and just not being at the absolute top like she should have been. Like you could same argument for Bayley as well. Because Bayley and Sasha Banks, I'll say them two, they got it the worst, man. We saw Bayley when she came onto the main roster, all that utter rubbish with Alexa Bliss, being scared to whoop her ass with the kendo stick, doing all this is your life, all this nonsense. Like she got a rough end of the stick as well. And then even when she became the face of the division, she never really felt like the face. But back to Mercedes Moné, man. Like, it's just, man, she had to leave WWE to get to where she is now. Sometimes you have to leave the place you love, and just, you know, like what I saw in Mercedes Moné, yeah, the treatment that she was getting, it was like when Ronaldo returned to Manchester United. Like, it just wasn't right, man. You've got this clear, you know, someone that's the outright best amongst their peers, and they're not getting the treatment that they deserve. That's what it was like. It was a disgrace, man. Like, it was tough being a Sasha Banks fan. And yeah, when she left, like, I was upset still, but like at the end of the day, like, she did what was best for her. Because look at her now. Not one, not two, not three, but 4 belts right now. And yeah, man, it's just so beautiful to see. She left WWE, she went to Japan, conquered her dreams. She won the IWGP Championship, and then she got an injury that really should have killed off her career. Like, then it should have killed off her career, but somehow she fought through it, and she got back into things, and then she joined AEW, and that's when all the hatred came out of nowhere. Because every day I go on Twitter, now X, and I see Mercedes Moné hates. All it takes is, well, I'm not the one searching, because I follow quite a few Mercedes Moné accounts, so I'll just see the people that hate Mercedes Moné. They loved her when she was in WWE. You know, them tribalists, man. And like, it used to be funny at first, but now I just find it sad. Like, they hate the fact that a black woman left the WWE and has gone on to do better for herself. Like, even when Naomi left as well and went on to do better for herself, she got the hate as well. But then she came back to WWE, she's loved again. And Naomi should have become the SmackDown Women's Champion on Friday night, man. But 2025, it's going to be Naomi's year for sure. She's definitely winning one of these, either the Women's Championship or the Women's World Championship. She's definitely winning. But this ain't about Naomi. This is about Mercedes Moné. And yeah, like, seeing her, like, just the New Japan Pro Wrestling Strong Women's Championship. I think she's about, how many days? I forgot the number. About 10-15 days away from breaking the 200-day mark. So yeah, she's just watching her put on all those matches as well in 2024. Like, don't even need to talk too much. She showed that she's the absolute best in the world. When she came back from the injury, obviously she had a few matches she needed to just like get her, you know, like in football, when you come back from an injury, you're not going to be the best straight away, innit? You need a couple matches to get your groove. But yeah, Mercedes Moné, like, she came in the top 10 women's matches for 2024. And she came in at number 6, she came in at number 4, and she came in at number 1. It just shows you, like, you know, when there's just levels, like, there's levels. Now, obviously, I went to All In earlier this year, so obviously I watched the match against Britt Baker, not the best match. People used that to cash in their hatred on her and everything. And then she just came back, like, every match after that, banger, 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 just shutting up the haters. And yeah, again, it's so nice to see, man. It's so nice to see. Like, I love it. It means so much to see my favorite wrestler other than Roman Reigns. So it's so much to see her getting her dues. Like, this is what she deserved in WWE. Now, do I miss Sasha Banks in WWE? I don't, because I literally follow her around the world, innit? Not literally, but if she's wrestling, I'm gonna be there to watching it because that's my goal. Like, it don't matter where she is for me. Like, I haven't even watched. I definitely need to go back and watch Sasha Banks matches, man. I mean, one thing I miss here is the Sky's the Limit theme song. I used to bang that shit on a daily. That used to be my alarm ringtone. Big pause, man. That sounds crazy still, man. But nah, yeah, Sasha Banks was lit, but Mercedes Moné is levels above, man. She's like, I don't even know if man can say she's in her prime, but the fact that she's where she is right now, I love it, man. Like, all us, all the crew, we deserve this, man. And yeah, the haters are gonna keep crying. Hopefully we see her win the AEW Women's World Championship. And what's funny, yeah, someone commented that she should go for that championship, and she replied, I don't want the IWC to hate me. So yeah, she's just having a laugh. She knows that she's hated by the IWC, innit? But yeah, I would love to see that 5 belts, man. I would love to see it still, man. I want to see her sweep up everything in 2025. Like, she deserves this, man. All them years jobbing to the stars in WWE, not getting what she deserved, just having to leave WWE and actually make it, be successful, putting on the best matches in the world. Like, man, bro, so honestly, man, it's just so good to see, man. Like, what is it that it says? Her heel never lost a step. That's in the CEO thing still. So yeah, like, she's just the best, man. I'm just happy still. I'm so happy that she's on top. Like, she actually deserves to be on top. And also the fact that she's the British Women's Champion, yeah. So she's going to be wrestling in the UK. Best believe that I'm going to have to lock into Rev Pro Wrestling and actually, like, obviously go and see her live, innit? Because, fam, I'm from the UK, innit? So I need to see her live a lot more, man. Like, Wembley was amazing to see her live, man. Right before my birthdays, like, it was so good to see her live. Not the best match, I couldn't care less, because I got to see my favourite wrestler live, innit? And it was so good. I do wish that I got closer seats to the ring, though. But, obviously, Forbidden Door this year, I'm gonna be there, innit? So, yeah. And again, Rev Pro Wrestling, man. I'm gonna have to look into that. So she's also the champion in 3 continents, you know, with the Rev Pro British Women's Champion and the Queen of Southside. Yeah, that's obviously the UK, and then you've got the strong Women's Champion, Japan, and then you've got the TBS Champion, not AEW, United States, in it. So yeah, it's a global, you know, it's a world domination tour, and yeah, man. More power to Mercedes Moné. It just makes me happy still, man. It makes me happy still. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about my goal quickly. Well, my other goal besides Cristiano Ronaldo and Roman Reigns, innit? So yeah, so like, I'm so happy, man. Will she ever be back in the WWE? Really and truly, I just couldn't care less, innit? Like I said, I don't even miss Sasha Banks because I've just been following her all around the world, innit? It's like, I'm happy, like, as long as she's wrestling, putting on the best matches, winning championships, that's enough for me, man. Because when like, what she's doing now, she should have been doing in WWE. But hey, man, so like, WWE really isn't the be all and end all. It's not like that no more, innit? But speaking of WWE, again, at the time of recording, Raw on Netflix, probably, looking at my clock, kicks off in an hour still, fam. So I don't even know when this will be out. I'll probably try and get it out ASAP, or it will come out at some point tomorrow. But yeah, it's been a Tribal Chief. I just wanted to talk about my GOAT. I'm so happy for Mercedes Moné. The crew was so happy. And again, here's to more championships in 2025, man. So yeah, I acknowledge your Tribal Chief. I acknowledge the greatest of all time, Mercedes Moné, the CEO. And I'll see you next time. Peace.
It just had to be, didn't it? Another cruel blow late on in an encounter.